Welcome, bout betters. Well, I'm a little over licking my wounds. I'm not salty any longer. I have to give Juliana Pena lots of respect. She's a native Chicagoan here, a Latina woman, a mother with a fantastic performance. And I didn't mention that in my last piece. I have to give her total respect because she kicked ass. That was the performance of the year, if not the decade. So much props to her. In this next card between Matt Sayles and Jordan Leavitt, I don't think we're going to see a fantastic performance. I think we all saw and recall the Jordan Leavitt Puelles fight last time out. Pretty miserable bout there. I don't recall which side I was on. I think I was probably on the Puelles side. So I might have cashed that ticket or I might have passed altogether. Just because when we have these grappler versus grappler matches, they tend to be a little boring. Or I actually thought the Minner Hall fight was actually not boring, but intense. And I think Jordan Leavitt fights that way, and so does Matt Sayles. The guy we're more familiar with Leavitt as he's more flamboyant and has that unique personality, the Monkey King. This is going to be the classic grappler versus striker. Sayles has stopping power with good kickboxing technique. He has a 75% finish rate. He can also take a punch, as he did against Brian Hansen at World Series of Fighting 12. Sayles has a good clinch game and is comfortable in close quarters, and his takedown defense is pretty good. I had seen him in a few bad positions in that World Series boxing match, and Sayles got out of them. He's very quick. He's got great inside leg kicks. Sayles is going to be a problem for Leavitt, even though he may be a little smaller of a fighter, but Leavitt trains with some monsters, and although I'm not impressed with his striking and wrestling, I do like his control ability and his submission grappling. Leavitt has basically a slight reach advantage, but it doesn't matter as he's such low volume in range. He's a little better at distance with 6.15 strikes landed per minute, but he's all about the grappling. He's looking to take this down to the ground. He has 33% takedown accuracy, but 0% takedown defense. And I think the takedown accuracy is a little skewed because that Puelles fight, that was essentially a grappler versus grappler match. I think Sayles power might be too much here. If he can't lock up the quicker, more evasive Sayles, he will get knocked out. Sayles got some serious power behind him. And Leavitt has a great fight IQ. I was on the MMA holes and watching the Christopher Curtis interview, who is a very bright guy, and he was somebody that was impressed by Jordan Leavitt. And so, Jordan Leavitt's fight IQ is going to come and play here, where if he can just be defensive, keep himself at range and plan his attack to get to Sayles and close that distance without being hit, he might have the chance to flip this into a submission or at least just control enough to win the bout. And I think that is why Joey's pick is going with Jordan Leavitt. He thinks he's going to bounce back, control this bout, but I'm not as confident as Sayles has 80% takedown defense. And dude, when I say he cracks and hits really hard, he hits really hard. And I don't know how well Jordan can handle that power if he doesn't get this to the ground. But Joey's pick is indeed Joey's Leavitt. Joey is 3-0, but I think Jordan Leavitt's got to get knocked out. I'm not impressed with his striking defense. But I might have to tail Joey. Joey's been correct 3 out of the last bouts. I was with him, of course, on 2 of those. I was against him on 1. He wanted to switch. We had another discussion on another match in this card as well that I'm going to discuss next. But let me know who you guys are in the chat. What do you guys think about this fight? Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Thank you very much for anybody that's made it this far. We'll see you on the backside. Thanks.